Every king in Europe is watching, and you don't wait for permission. You crown yourself. You built the largest empire Europe had seen in 1,000 years. And you lost it all, in the snow, from a forgotten island, to the throne of Europe, to a prison in the middle of the ocean. This is your life as Napoleon Bonaparte. 12 levels, one life. Let's begin. Level 1, Corsica. You are born on a tiny island that France just conquered, 1 year before your birth. 8 children, 1 house, almost no money. Your mother tells you, you are not like the others. You will prove it. You spend hours alone on these cliffs, watching the horizon, thinking. You read everything you can find. Alexander, Caesar, ancient battles. Something is building inside you. You just don't have a name for it yet. Then a letter arrives, a scholarship, to a military school in France. You are 9 years old. You leave Corsica. You leave your family. You don't look back. Level 2, Brienne Military School. You barely speak French. Your accent is wrong. Your clothes are wrong. They call you the little foreigner. They mock your name, your island. You make a decision. You will beat every single one of them, not with fists, with your mind. While others sleep, you study mathematics, artillery, geography, strategy. You organize the other boys into battle formations. Even in a snowball fight, you command. Top of the class, mathematics, artillery, top in everything that matters. You transfer to the most elite military school in all of France, École Militaire, Paris. You complete the 2-year program in 1 year. Graduated, age 16, the youngest in the school's history, second lieutenant in the French artillery. Level 3, France explodes into revolution. The king is arrested. The old world collapses. While other officers run, you watch, you analyze, you wait. Toulon. The British have taken the port. The French army is losing. They give you command of the artillery. You see it immediately. Take that one hill, and the entire harbor falls. Every general disagrees. You attack at night. You take the hill yourself. Within hours, the British fleet is gone. Toulon is free, and France notices your name for the first time. You are promoted to brigadier general, age 24. This is just the beginning. Level 4. They give you the army of Italy, 40,000 starving men, no boots, no supplies, no hope. You stand before them and say, beyond those mountains is the richest country in the world. It is yours. Follow me. You cross the Alps in winter. No enemy expects it. Battle of Lodi. You lead the charge yourself across the bridge, under cannon fire. Your own men call you the little corporal. You eat what they eat, sleep where they sleep. They would die for you. And they do. 14 battles, 14 victories in 12 months. You have conquered most of northern Italy. France goes insane with celebration. You return to Paris. They treat you like a god, but you feel something dangerous. It is not enough. Level 5, Egypt. You march your army to Africa. You want to cut Britain off from India, and you want to see the ancient world. You point at the pyramids and tell your soldiers, 40 centuries of history are watching you. Battle of the Pyramids. Your squares hold. The Mamluks break. Then Nelson destroys your fleet. You are stranded, trapped in Africa. Plague breaks out. Thousands die. This is your first real failure. You leave. Secretly, in the middle of the night. You leave the army behind. France doesn't know yet what happened in Egypt. They only see the hero who conquered Italy. You walk into the government. You dissolve it, with soldiers at your back. Level 6, First Consul of France. You are now the most powerful man in the country, age 30. You write an entirely new legal code for France. Equal rights, property law, religious freedom. It still exists today. You build roads, schools, banks. You modernize an entire country in 3 years. Josephine, the one person who makes the most powerful man in France feel uncertain. Battle of Marengo. You are losing, completely, until the last hour. Then your reserves arrive. You turn certain defeat into total victory in 2 hours. Level 7, December 1804, Notre Dame Cathedral. Every eye in Europe is watching. The Pope is there to crown you. You take the crown, and you place it on your own head. No one speaks. No one breathes. Austerlitz. You face the combined armies of Russia and Austria. They outnumber you. You want them to attack. You weaken your right side deliberately. They take the bait. You smash through their center. Their army splits in two. It is over in 4 hours. your greatest victory, and you walk the field alone afterward, without celebrating. At your peak, you control more of Europe than anyone since ancient Rome. Level 8. Spain. You put your brother on the throne. The Spanish rise up. Every single day. Guerrilla warfare. They don't fight your battles. They fight their own, and you can't stop it. You divorce Josephine. You need an heir. You need an alliance. It is the most political decision you will ever make. You marry the daughter of the Austrian emperor. An heir is born. The empire feels secure. Russia is breaking your trade blockade against Britain. You decide to teach them a lesson. Your best general tells you, do not march to Moscow. You don't listen. 600,000 men, the greatest army ever assembled. You march east. Level 9. Summer. The Russians won't fight you. They just retreat, burning everything behind them. Every village burned, every supply depot destroyed. Your army is marching into nothing. Borodino. The bloodiest battle of your life. 70,000 men die in one day. You win, but just barely. Moscow. Empty. The Russians burned their own capital rather than let you have it. You wait 5 weeks for the Tsar to negotiate. No one comes. October. You order the retreat. Winter's coming. -30 degrees. No food, no coats, no roads. Men freeze standing up. 600,000 went in. Fewer than 100,000 come back. Level 10. Russia, Prussia, Austria, Britain. All of Europe unites against you at once. Battle of Leipzig. 3 days. They outnumber you 3-1. You lose. Paris falls. Your marshals refuse to fight on. They force you to abdicate. You sign. Emperor of France. Gone. Elba. A tiny island in the Mediterranean. Your new kingdom. Population. 12,000. But you spend every day watching, waiting, reading everything about France, about who is unhappy. 10 months later, you escape. With 1,000 men sailing back to France. Level 11. You land in southern France with 1,000 men. The king sends an entire regiment to stop you. You walk toward their rifles, alone, and you open your coat. If any man here would shoot his emperor, here I am. Every single one of them joins you. Regiment after regiment, all the way to Paris. 20 days after landing, you walk back into Paris without firing a single shot. Waterloo. You need one clean victory to make Europe negotiate. 1. Then 50,000 fresh Prussian troops arrive on your flank. It is over. You abdicate again. This time, they won't make the same mistake twice. Level 12. St. Helena? They choose the most remote inhabited island on Earth, 2,000 miles from the nearest continent, surrounded by the British Navy. No escape this time. Longwood House. Damp. Cold. Surrounded by British guards at all times. You write every single day. Your memoirs. Your version of history. You know exactly what you are doing. You understand? They can cage the man. They cannot cage the legend. You are building it, right here, on this island. May 5th, 1821, age 51. You close your eyes on this island. Your last word, reported by those in the room, is Josephine. From a forgotten island with nothing, to the throne of the world, to a rock in the middle of the ocean. 200 years later, his name is still the first answer when anyone asks, who was the greatest military mind in history? You were Napoleon Bonaparte, and this was your life.